Alright, this is it. Welcome everyone for the 59th and final part of Pocket Monsters Emerald version, Nuzlocke Roulette. And yeah, this has been going on for over a year. I think it's definitely high time we bring this to a close. So all we have left is the Elite Four. We're gonna bring in our team. But wait. Before we go into the Elite Four, so Nuzlocke's like to do, you know, memorandums and all this stuff. We have had a very light casualties total in this Nuzlocke so far. We have only lost one Pokemon, and then this one that I picked up by accident, and therefore just got sent in here as well, since you can't release eggs. But what we're going to do is, because, you know, we can never grind enough. It is never enough grinding. The amount of grinding that can be done is never enough. Well, we're going to go ahead and do our memorandum before we beat the game. And, you know, we're not just going to sit around and talk about reminiscent stuff. No, we're going to do more day carriness. Because, why? Because more grinding is always necessary. Every time, all the time. The majority of the time. So, let's run over here. Same basic setup as before. And who are we going to put in? We're going to put in our starter hero character, of course, Michiru the Glalie. And I think we're going to put in probably our bulwarkiest Pokemon that we've had, which has been Walrein for sure. Would like to maybe upgrade his Aurora Beam. Let me wait a second and see what he's got on his to learn list. He's level 48. Alright, looks like we will pick up Blizzard at level 50. And while Blizzard is not the most enjoyable move that there is, might be worth it over Aurora Beam, I think. I'll take double the power. Kind of shaky accuracy, but we do have, we should have plenty of ethers and stuff, I believe. Lepa berries too, probably. Lepa berries, 7, yes. So we should have sufficient PP restore items. We've been hoarding them all game. I think it's finally time to break them out. So, also 61, he will get sheer coal, but I don't think we're gonna go quite that high. Michiru, I know, already has all of her moves, so we're good to go there. So, I don't think either of these have any sort of crazy items that we need to hold on to. Nope. Alright, we're just gonna throw them in the, not in the PC, in the daycare. And then we are going to do our recap of everyone we've captured. We'll do little pictorial things as well, I guess. Throw in Crushdra. Throw in Michiru. I've also made the decision that we are going to bring, screw the retirement, we are going to bring in Muddy Buddy. He's been too important. He's got to get in the Hall of Fame. It's got to happen. Also, because there's a person with explosion, so we need it for that as well. Alright, so we're going to mute this, I guess, and I'll play some sort of fitting music in the background. But none right now. So, let's see, let's get things started up here. Get this turned on, and this. Alright, that looks good. Alright, so we had Route 101. Of course, that's where we got our starter. I don't know if that counted as the Route 101 or not, but I think the Route 101 might have been actually the first Relicanth that we missed. But regardless, I guess Michiru the Glalie counts for Route 101. So, then we had, I'm just ordering these by, not necessarily the order we caught them, but the order, all the routes, and then I think alphabetically the location names that they were captured at. I'm not sure where all we missed, so this is kind of a spotty list. We then had Dasher, the Lanoon. We used him for pickup a little bit early on, but like most early game rat dudes, we ended up dumping him. Route 106. Our only actual casualty, Adult Toys, the Unknown, which I believe was an Unknown X, which made it being Adult Toys even more appropriate. Also a reference to my favorite thing to do in Dewford Town, for sure. Then we had Route 107, Sunny Milk, the Solrock, whose only real thing that happened with her was she beat the snot out of some Groudons, I think, thanks to Levitate. Route 109, arguably one of the more important Pokemon we caught, Belladonna, the Victreebel. Wrap and Sleep Powder I mean, Belladon is on our current team, so obviously she's important. But Wrap and Sleep Powder and all that status stuff, definitely a valuable asset in getting things captured. And Route 111, kind of her partner in water killing, I guess. Raigeki the Electabuzz. You know, this game is filled with water types, so having a grass type and having a grass type and having a electric type is very, very important. So, whoa, what is this? It's a mosquito. Okay, no threat. We need to have a mosquito Pokemon in 6th Gen too. Anyway, moving on. Boss Goddess in Route 112. That's like all of our team apparently in these routes circa Route 110. Has now became an Aggron. Was a Lairon for way too long, in my opinion. But it's now an Aggron, and we're probably going to be using Boss Goddess quite a bit in the Elite Four as well. So we can see some smashing around of things from her. Route 113, we have Barrier Reef. I think this was the route to the right of the Ashtown Fall Arbor. Yeah. We had a Corsola named Barrier Reef, with the R's being combined, I guess. I don't think we ever used that. Route 114, we had a male Lairon, but by that point I had already committed to doing our female Lairon, so that was Boss God, though. Route 115, which I believe is the route north, if you go straight north from Rustboro, we had, this is around the period where we had so many pokes that were the same. We had Ariel, the Dugong, because I didn't want to make it too obviously a mermaid manatee reference, I guess. But you know, another water ice type to go along with Crushstraw. Route 116, we have, I think it's in the party right now, Avianis the Pidgeot. At one point was actually the highest level Pokemon we had, but quickly tapered off. I think that's because we hit the Electric Gym, and yeah. On Route 117, because the game likes to give me multiples of the same chain, we had a Pidgey. I think that's actually this route right here, or this route over. Nope. This, yeah, Route 117. That's this place. Chicken in the Walls is what I decided to name that Castlevania reference, despite me having never actually played Castlevania. So, Route 118, Makuhita was Wario number 2. We cut a Hariyama earlier. I'll have to see where that was. Route 119, the actual Pokemon from the route, was a Wailmer. We evolved it into a Wailord and named it not Kyogre because in Route 120, we proceeded to capture Relicanth, which was named I'm Back because it's, you know, a fossil and stuff. Living fossil, as it were. And because of them, we were able to do what we did last part, which was kill all the Reggies, which is very nice we were able to do that. Route 121, we caught another Lanoon, and that one was named Double Dasher. I think it was actually, at the time, higher level than the first Dasher, so it kind of replaced it. But, anyway, it didn't really get used much for fighting purposes. Route 122, probably one of my favorite routes in this LP that was randomly generated. We got Luckin the Chansey there, and that was just the Chansey route. Chansey gives boatloads of experience. Good stuff. That was pretty much all that route was good for. But Route 123, we got a female Spoink. I guess it was female. And I apparently could not think of a more creative name than Miss Piggy. But that is indeed what we got. Spoink has one of the weirder Pokedex entries too. Apparently if it stops bouncing, it dies. So that's kind of creepy. Route 125, we have Doppers, which was an Ursaring. I don't remember anything too notable about that, other than it was an Ursaring. Route 126, the word I can never pronounce, Hyacinth, it doesn't have an N after the hya, but I always pronounce it hyacinth. Here's the word on screen. Pronounce that. Anyway, that was a Roselia. I think it's a pretty word, even if I have difficulties pronouncing it. Speaking of pretty words, Route 128, we had Etoile, which was a Curlia. I am surprised I didn't decide to put that on the team and raise it into a Gardevoir, since I loves me some Gardevoirs. But we did not. We decided to leave it safe in the box. Route 129 was Oendon the Plusle. I think the only thing that happened with that was it learned Flash for us. That was about it. But that was kind of useful, I guess. Route 130, Raiden Nux, after Raiden Knuckle, the attack on Thundurus EX. That was a Raichu, though, not a Thundurus. Two gens early for that. Route 131, we had a Claydol, and the name was 0-0-0-0-0-, 4 of each, which I think was supposed to represent Claydol's eyes and whatnot. Route 132, Cutco Knife, after Xerxes' Heracross, although I'm pretty sure Cutco Knife was a female Heracross. This was a male. I don't think that got used at all. Route 133, the game decided to give me another duplicate Pokemon in the form of another Solrock, which got named Milk and Sunny, after the land of milk and honey. And yeah, that's it for all the route pokes. So we'll go through in alphabetical order, except for some reason Magma Hideouts first. Magma Hideout was awesome because we got to have a Makar Inn. That's where we got a Geodude. I don't think that got used at all, unfortunately, but it was nice that we got it anyway. In the Cave of Origin, we got a Togepi, which doesn't, Cave of Origin is where, legendaries are supposed to sleep, but it's a Togepi! So we extracted that from there. It was named Toggleby. Dewford Town is where the trolling really began. After Granite Cave, where I caught another Snorunt that was named Maria No. 2. We go back to Dewford Town once we get the Old Rod, and what do I fish up but a Glalie? So that got named Same Face. And at that point I was doing face palms at too many of the same poke. In Evergrande City, we had a Tentacruel named Boxy, double X's. Box jellyfish, all that stuff. People always think Tentacruel's a squid. It's a jellyfish. Fiery Path, we have Queendom, the Nidoqueen. I guess Nidoqueen's kind of a bad Pokemon to catch in Nuzlocke Roulette since it doesn't learn any level up moves, and you don't have a chance to get it to learn level up moves, but I guess it's still in theme, so it could have been useful, but ultimately we did not use it. And Jagged Pass, that's near Fiery Path, we got Malk, we got our Malkin Roadie, Malkin Rookie of the Year, whatever you want to pronounce it as, War Turtle, which we should have turned into a Blastoise, but we didn't. We're gonna briefly check our stuff here while we are at it. I think we're at about the halfway point. Crush draw by 4. Okay, going at a good pace then. Good pace. Moving on from there, we were in Lily Cove City when we caught Iron Cuckoo, or Cuckoo. I always pronounced it Cuckoo. It's whatever the chickens are in Zelda. I always pronounced it Cuckoo. I don't know why, but maybe Kuko. I don't know. But that was a Skarmory. As awesome as Skarmory is, it chose not to use it. So, Meteor Falls, one of the biggest catches we had for sure, in the form of Muddy Buddy, the Quagsire. At the time, I thought, I kind of wish she had Water Absorb to get another resistance. But, yep, I think I was, in the long run, I felt so much safer sending him in against things that could have Explosion. Explode is one of those ways you take out bulky waters, and when you have a bulky water who can nullify that, that's kind of nice. So, yeah. He will be used going into the Elite Four as well. In Mirage Tower, I think that's an Emerald exclusive area, we had a Sandshrew, which I named Giruno. I think that's what Maria names her Sandshrews, so that's what we went with. Moss Deep City was a Goldeen, which was a Goldeen, because, yeah. Goldeen's just one of those Pokemon that was like, it really got helped out by the physical special split in 4th. Really good attack, really bad stab. Mount Pyre, this is where we got a Pokemon that I think we're going to end up cutting. I wanted to bring H2 Overkill, the Vaporeon, along with us, but I think it's going to ultimately stay in the box. I don't think Wallace has enough stuff that just gets flat out walled by Water Absorb. At least they have like a body slam or something that'll take out a level 20 something Vaporeon. In New Mauville, which is close to here, we got Milkbone, the Cubone. I don't know where I was going with that. Maybe implying it was a tasty dog treat. I don't know. Pacific-Log, perhaps another bone-oriented nickname. Backboned, Huntail. I'm really not sure where that one came from. Maybe something to do with the thing Huntail's based on doesn't have a backbone, or it does. I don't know. You tell me. In Petalburg City, we had Vis-a-Vis, the Wigglytuff. I don't know if I ever explained the reference on that. Basically, Vis-a-Vis is a brand of overhead projector markers, and yeah, Jigglypuff markers. It made perfect sense to me anyway. Petalburg Woods, definitely the nominee for the most valuable Pokemon in this LP by far. Crushdraw, the Walrein, getting a fully evolved, tanky as everything in the world combined and fused into one. Pokemon that early was amazing. He was amazing when we got him, and he's still amazing right now. And he's probably going to carry us through most of the Elite Four, at least the tough parts. In the Seafloor Cavern, when we were chasing after Magma and or Aqua, I think is the one that's in Seafloor Cavern, we somehow came up with the word Realify. I don't know where I come up with that word, but oh, it had something to do with Mr. Mime's Pokedex entry, which, can I take a look at that right quick? No, I can't, because my start button's not working right now. But apparently, that's what Magma Aqua should have caught Mr. Mime, because he can realify things. The Shoal Cave, we got Churum, the Feraligatr, which I don't know if I explained that reference either. That's a reference to, is that a History Channel show or Discovery? I don't know. Whatever the show Swamp People is, with the Cajun people who shoot and capture alligators for a living. Yeah, it's a reference to that show. In Sky Pillar, we decided to not go and fight Rayquaza. Sorry, I don't want to get my stuff killed by Nut Rage. Although we could probably like outspeed Rayquaza and kill it in one shot with Blizzard or something, but I'm not taking that risk. We got Dom the Marshtomp there. Dom is one of our friends at zat.com/ what is it now? I think it's TPXY right now, although Zat likes to crash a lot and we have to move to another one. But anyway, in Slateport City, that's where we got the first Wario, which was a Hariyama. I'm not sure where that nickname came, unless it's just Hariyama's kind of fat, Wario's kind of fat, but they're also both kind of muscular. So Hariyama's not fat, it's pure muscle, or so the Pokedex entry says. In Sootopolis City, we had Hot Keldeo, the Ponyta. I don't know if it's supposed to learn Secret Sword or not. And yeah, Victory Road. This was, I think, the last Pokemon we caught. It was Malice the Marowak. I guess because it's associated with Pokemon Tower. I did not get to have a Gengar, which is what I would have preferred to name Malice, but it's still associated with Pokemon Tower, I guess. So I guess it works. And then in the Weather Institute, which was technically Route 119, so arguably I shouldn't have been able to accept the cast form, but I did anyway. Cast form, and it was named Starter 3, which I think it was Andrew Bobama, another one of our TPX buddies, pointed out that, Cooper, you're going to be able to get all the starters, because I started with, well, I guess I would have anyway, regardless who I picked. You know, started out with Snorunt, and then later captured a Pidgeot. That was another starter. Later ended up to capture another Snorunt, so whatever. And then, of course, Cast Form as a gift Pokemon. That was the third starter. So I actually wound up to obtain all 3 of the starters just through the story normally anyway. But only 2 of them got used. We did not use Cast Form. And then Underwater. I'm not sure if Underwater is supposed to count as the route it's actually below, or if it's supposed to, the entirety of the Underwater counts as one big area. But we got Big Puddles the Surskit. I have no clue why I named it Big Puddles. I guess that's because that's where a pond skater would like to live. You know, a big puddle. But anyway, that is the entirety of all the Pokemon we have captured and Emerald Nuzlocke Roulette over the past year, or probably going on year and a half by now. But I think that will be enough. Let's finish these shenanigans off. Let's walk back over here, set our controller properly. Default 1. Let's turn music back on. All right, let's see what we got here. Just wanted a couple more levels up while we did that. Ooh, Maria's level 66. Maybe she's gonna be a demoness for us. Alright, we certainly have enough money to pay for all this. And that's another thing we have to do too. We need to go and do our shopping. So before we actually get on to interesting things, we gotta go shop. Let's see, so you deleted Roar Beam, picked up Blizzard, nice. Alright. Oh, and do not underestimate the power of Encore. Encore saved my tail so many times. So let's fly to... If I can not have the controller hit double down, it'd be great. Let's fly over here. I'm probably gonna pick up some X items here and there. Unfortunately, this game has no X special defend. But I guess we'll just have to make up for it with innate bulk, and so that's probably what I'll do, is I'll go for innate bulk, and then I'll just boost the attack power and the speed maybe. Do you have X items? Yes, you do. Let's see how much money we have to, or actually it probably tells me here. Yes, it does. So we have 100k. Let's see how many of each we have. X speed, we already have 4. Probably not going to use too many X speeds, so we'll just buy 4 of those. X special, we definitely are going to have a lot of special offense, so let's go ahead and buy 7 of those. X defend, probably more than we'll need. X attack, we'll go ahead and get up to 10 on those as well. We might use some of those on Boss Goddess. Got a couple X accuracies as well, just in case we get like sand attack or some shenanigans happen. Oh, actually, let's get 5 more. That way, Blizzard can destroy everything. That'll be tasty, tasty. Will not help sheer cold, but will help Blizzard. I could buy vitamins if I wanted to, but I don't think they're gonna be like maybe 1 or 2 stat points in exchange for a large portion of our money. So, not really thinking that. I think we've done it. I think we actually did some EV training on and off in this at some points in this playthrough. So let's go back to Evergrande City. It's got the best shop for the high quality, full restore, all that stuff. It's gonna have all that, so we'll just buy that stuff here. I can't run inside. Alright, so we don't need Ultra Balls. We may as well go ahead and sell any balls we have. Pokeballs. We're just gonna sell all these. We don't need them. Don't need them. Great Balls. Don't need them. Ultra Balls. Don't need them. Can you even sell the Master Ball? Nope. Can't even do it anymore. Nest Ball, don't need them. Premier Balls. Yeah, Premier Balls are cool. I'm gonna keep those. What else can we sell? We can sell other things. Other things that are... We could, if we wanted to, we could sell TMs, but that would just irritate me on a number of levels. So we're not... Ooh, we should maybe use some TMs too. Something to consider. I should definitely use Brick Break on someone. Alright, that looks like about it. Ooh, Energy Roots. Nah, screw cost-effective healing. We have money. We're gonna keep everyone happy. Now I think I've actually got a couple of guys with over 200 HP, don't I? Yes, I do. Well, Crustra has just under. Actually, only Michiru has over 200. So, for the most part, we can get by, I think, with Hyper Potions for pure HP restore. We'll buy 15 of those. I need to reprint Hyper Potion, by the way. Except make it better. Full restores now. Full restores are awesome because full restores are like 2 turns in one. It's like taking 2 turns. So we're gonna buy 19 of those. I think we probably don't need full heals. Revives are obviously useless in Nuzlocke. Do we have enough? No, probably don't have Lumberries. Do we have lava cookies? We have 16 lava cookies. I'm gonna be a lazy person. and buy full heals because I don't feel like going back to over there. Actually, how many lemonade? More importantly, how many fresh waters do we have? We have no. Okay, that can't be allowed. We must have fresh waters. That's like that would be a cardinal can't have this happen thing if we had no fresh waters. So let's fly to Lily Cove. This part's probably gonna be an hour long, by the way, since I've already wasted about half an hour doing prep that should have been done last video. But I really don't want to make another part, so it's all gonna be in one video. I think the last episode of White, Blind Nuzlocke, which was an infinitely superior LP to this one, that's for sure. It was also rather long before anything notable happened. We never made a secret base. Oh well. No secret base. I don't really see the. Ooh, is this guy selling stuff? No, not yet. I think that only happens after you beat the game. Alright, let's get some fresh waters. Fresh water is, of course, as we know, the most cost-effective heal in the game. So when you're doing out-of-battle heals, that is the one to do. Most definitely by far. Ooh, we should have some snacks and stuff. For snacks today, we have, of course, Skittles Riddles, the official snack of the Diamond Brothers. Speaking of the Diamond Brothers, this might be a good time to do a plug for you Golden Sun fans. Of course, on this channel soon, and by soon I mean sometime in July, we're going to be starting Golden Sun Fallen Star, the hard mode hack by Vanish Mantle. That's going to be starting up soon. And for those of you who prefer the Lost Stage, our Diamond Brother Makar is beginning his stumble this Wednesday, I believe. He'll be uploading about 3 times a week. I'll probably mention that elsewhere as well. But while we have the time to, while we're buying stuff here, I figured I'd go ahead and mention that. Alright, we have how many fresh waters? 90. Okay, we have 146 fresh waters. That's a lot. That's a lot. Ooh, PP up. We're gonna use PP up on Crush Draw. We're gonna PP up Blizzard. Please tell me that we can fly from the top of here. That would be awesome. We're on the top of a building. Why can't we fly? And I don't feel like going over to the elevator because I'm eating chips, and I can use the D-pad with one hand. Alright, now, I think this was the last game, unless XD came after this, maybe, where you did not have infinite backspace, so we're going to have to look in the PC and organize our items, see if there's anything that we kept in here for endgame. First, let's deposit stuff we're not going to need. We don't need any more money after this. Ooh, I need to use this for a candy. Oh, we need to use rare candies, wow. I'll hold on to Quick Claw. We don't need escape rope. Flutes we need. We don't technically need super repels, but I don't think having them with us is going to be anything problematic. We don't need heart scales. I may as well use this iron. Alright, so let's withdraw stuff. We can sell nuggets from our money, but I don't think we need any. There's some carbos we can use. Max ether, definitely take that out. Awakening, don't need those. Thunderstone. Full heals, extra ones, cool. 4 rare candies, nice. There's probably more than 4 rare candies in the game, but that's just all the ones I happened upon. Another PP up, we'll probably use that on... Ooh, PP max too. Oh, no more room in the bag. Hang on, let me use some of this stuff. Alright, let's use Carbos on... Won't have any effect. Okay, that's already maxed out. Okay, well, since I think we're done flying, so let me go ahead and grab Muddy Buddy. Ooh, Muddy Buddy's got soft sand on too. Let me make sure no one's got any useful items. Did he actually come with a thick club? Like, did I even notice that? That Marowak came with a thick club? Like, I honestly don't know if I noticed that or not. Like, if I had noticed that, I think I might have wanted to use this thing. That's, what, 140 attack, basically? How does that compare to our current party, which is much higher level? Does anyone match 140? Boss Goddess almost does. Nope. Boss Goddess is close, but no one actually reaches 140 attack, so that would have been a nice thing to know. I don't know if I knew it or not, but anyway. Carbos is going to be given to somebody. Boss Goddess, maybe? Sure. Let's see, HP up. Give that to... not you. You probably have max EVs. I'll give it to you. Nope. How about you? Okay. Alright, so ethers we'll have to hold on to. Iron, let's give this to... Okay, actually her EVs are... somehow EVs are not maxed out. I can't believe that, actually. No, not someone's PC. Alright, now we should have enough room for the rest of the stuff that we need. PP max. Protein. And I think that's all we need. Go over one more time. Nope, that is all. Alright. So... PP max, I'm going to use that on... since I already used PP up on Blizzard, I'm going to use that on Sheer Cold. And we're going to PP up Blizzard again. And protein. Let's give this to Boss Goddess if we can. Awesome. And rare candies. One moment, let me check something. Alright, just checking the levels of some stuff and things. I think 54 should be sufficient for Crush Draw. So let's see, where we're gonna put these rare candies. Really, I guess to make Michiru not be Demoness mode, we'll get her to 67. And then the rest, I think we're gonna throw them into Boss Goddess. That's probably gonna be the 3 that we use. Even though I've kind of hyped up Raigeki and Belladonna as, oh, we're gonna use those to beat the water types. In all reality, I'm probably going to just tank with my bulwarky dudes. But if we need an offensive option, they will perhaps provide it for us. So there's our rare candies used. And I think that's about it. We may as well give Quick Claw to somebody. Belladonna should be fine. It's midnight, my watch is beeping. Let me sort my X items. Alright, let's check everyone's held item. Soft Sand, Silk Scarf, Quick Claw, Mystic Water, and Chesto Berry. Not sure why the Chesto Berry's there, but I guess sleep is the most debilitating element, so that works. So one more thing to do, and that's see who wants to learn Brick Break. I'm thinking Boss Goddess. I think it's time to get rid of Mud Slap. Brick Break is going to be mostly for Sidney. Yeah, I just don't see us really using Mud Slap. So, it was a good move. It was actually on the starting move set. But I think it is It is over for us. Thunderbolt. We're gonna go ahead and use Thunderbolt for Raigeki. Oh, yeah, actually already learned it. Never mind. Can anyone learn Calm Mind? Nope. I don't think any. Ooh, actually. Ooh. Okay, he already has that. Let's go ahead and upgrade Dig then. Or would I rather upgrade? I think I'd rather keep Body Slam on Crush Draw, actually. Yeah, let's overwrite Dig, I suppose. It's just like multiple like powerful moves. We already did our thing that we needed Dig for, which was kill the Reggies. So we're gonna get rid of Dig for Earthquake. Double Team, we don't need anything with that. Shockwave, Aerial Ace. We can learn Aerial Ace. That's actually, just in case someone whips out a double team or some shenanigan thing like that, might want to have someone with Aerial Ace. I just don't think we'll ever use Iron Defense. We do have X Defense. For some reason we need that, so we're gonna get rid of Iron Defense. Now, I'm not really sure how an Aggron can use Aerial Ace, because it's supposed to be like a super fast attack. But there it is anyway. Steel Wing, I don't think anyone can learn. And the only other one that's worth looking at is Overheat. Alright, so that is it. And they don't even name them all off, they just like, oh yeah, you got them all. Alright, we're gonna put in Boss Goddess is gonna be up first. And here is our team for the Elite Four. I'm gonna take a quick BRB, and then we will be ready to go in. Alright, here we go. Let's make sure one more time. We have all our healing stuff outside of battle. We have healing stuff inside battle, hyper potions, max potion full restore, good, all sorts of goodies. Full heals, check as well. I don't think we'll need too many full heals. But anyway, this is it, the point of no return. No more going back out. No more going. We're gonna start out with Boss Goddess. And first up is Sidney, the Dark Elite Four, the second Dark Elite Four. There would be one more in 5th gen, but they're still on a Dark type gym leader, so hopefully we get that in 6th. And I believe he starts out with Absol, or another quadruped, Midina, there we go. Now I'm just gonna assume that he's going to bring in Crawdaunt after Midina goes down. So, yeah. We're going to break some bricks. Sand attack, that's rather annoying, but okay. Break some bricks, hopefully it hits, yes it does. And Midina has had its bricks broken for half damage. We are intimidated, of course. We use Crunch, which is resisted, albeit on the weaker defensive side. Dropping special defense though, as long as we don't miss, I think we're fine. Alright, good. We'll probably switch out here, as it's likely to go into Crawdaunt, who does have Surf. He's got Swords Dance and Strength, so physically wise, I'm not too afraid of him. But obviously we don't want Boss Goddess to take a Surf, so who can we trust to take these attacks? Let's see. Who has a good move to even kill him with? So you've got 87 special defense for taking those. You're just so much bulkier. I think we'll be fine with Crush Draw. Yeah, we'll just go into Crush Draw. There's a good chance Crush Draw will be faster as well. So if he decides to Swords Dance, maybe we can exploit that. I don't know. Looks like he's going to go straight for a Surf. We're definitely going to go for an Encore on that. Yeah. Alright, so we got Surf Encore. Crawdon is now pretty much completely trolled. And he's locked into Surf, so yeah. We can use any of our moves. We're going to use Body Slam. We do have all of our PP restoratives online, so we'll just be using those. And since we have the faster Encore, Crawdon will never use anything except for Surf. And now he's paralyzed, so now he definitely will never use anything but Surf. Although, we'll probably see a full restore here momentarily. See if the Encore wears off. Encore's still not worn off, so I'm going to go ahead and take this chance to heal. We're missing about 80 life, so I'll just use a Lemonade. Yeah, I have a good number of those, I believe. 23, sufficient. Oh, we got a free one, nice. Alright, I am planning to just go ahead and switch out after Crawdon goes down. So, it's probably going to full restore right here. And he's also going to have his Encore ended, so we're going to Encore that again. And hopefully the Encore doesn't fail because he full restored and that counts as his move. We'll see. Okay, good. I was a little bit worried that, ooh, the item use counts as his move, so therefore that's what he's using now. But yeah, we're going to have to deal with a little bit of item usage, but that's fine. We got items too. We got, more importantly, we have PP restorative items. And, yeah, we are controlling the game right now. These surfs are still hitting... they're absorbable. They're absorbable. I am a big fat walrus. Oh, there's a crit. Okay, I just sped things up a little bit. Alright, I believe that, I believe Boss Goddess resists every other attack that is on his team. I'm hoping for no Leech Seed here. That's the, I just don't want to get Leech... As long as I don't get Leech Seeded by this guy, we're good. Okay, Cotton Spore. A bit of a drag, but not the worst. If we get Leech Seeded, I will have to switch out. Other than that, we're fine. Let's go with Brick Break. Leech Seed. Let's see how this does. I may want to switch out and switch back in. We'll have to see who we have a safe switch to, though. And which whacks him. We're one-shotting people. I don't care so much about Leech Seed, since Leech Seed won't get to apply. Shift 3 has, I think, Extra Sensory is his only attack, so we shouldn't. I don't think we have a Dark type. We don't actually have a Psychic resist either. He's probably just gonna double team up. By the way, what is Michiru's special D? It's roughly the same, and she probably has more overall special bulk due to that extra HP. Well, anyway. As odd as this may seem to send in Water type into Grass, I'm pretty sure the only move he has that can hurt me is Extra Sensory. And he's going to double team up, which we don't care about because we have Aerial Ace. That's one of the reasons I put Aerial Ace on Boss Goddess was for this guy. There's a couple other guys who have it as well, who have power-up bonuses as well. Power-up bonuses, evasion increasing stuff. We do need to worry about Swagger as well, but we do have Yellow Flute, and yeah, so we're not too concerned with that. We're just going to Aerial Ace this guy and slap him in the face for using double team. Say no to that. Too bad. Too bad, so sad for you, sir. 2-hit KO, but it's a guaranteed 2-hit KO. I don't know how I feel about this missing HP. That should be fine. Alright, there's a Swagger. As long as we do not get hit in confusion right here, I think we're fine. If we do, then I'll just heal up, and we'll probably be at more HP than we would have anyway. Alright, so I'll just go ahead and heal up. Actually, yeah, let me go ahead and use Lemonade. Lemonade is what we need, yep. 68, it's 8 more than Soda Pop would have gotten me. And there's Torment, which is just a little bit annoying. And now we're going to Yellow Flute to cancel that, cancel the confusion and keep the attack up. I love Extra Sensory's animation. It's like bends the poke around. Does like nothing. Can I use it? Looks like I can. Swaggers me again though. That's a bit annoying. Might want to use XP if I don't hit. If I do not hit through it here. Well, whether I do or I don't, I want to use a yellow flute. So, alright. So we're now at +4. I'm pretty sure we can one-shot Absol. Crush does level 55. Absol does have Swords Dance, but I resist everything it does, and Rock Slide is the only move that's not 4 times resisted. So. I'm not limited. I don't really care if it Swords Dances up. That's right, you Swords Dance up. You don't have super luck in this game, so too bad for you. Let's just go ahead and Brick, I guess. Brick with +4, super effective. We'll not leave Absol in not even 5 pieces. It's going to be scattered into at least 6 pieces. I don't care about your Citrus Berry. You are dead, sir. Alright, so Boss Goddess for the win on the first one, although I think Crush Straw probably fought for about the same number of turns, since that was where the stall war had to take place. Alright, so up next is Phoebe, who has one of the more revealing outfits, I guess, in the series up until Skyla came along. So who we're going to use for this? I think we're actually going to use Boss Goddess again, just because we resist ghosty stuff. We resist ghosty stuff. One of the Banets does have T-Bolt, but other than that, I'm pretty sure Boss Goddess can live with T-Bolt. I think Banet's physically oriented anyway. So that one we might want to go to maybe Muddy Buddy for, perhaps. Let's get healed up. I'm going to use these Soda Pops, because I don't want them anymore. Okay, that works out. I know, we better give Boss Goddess some fresh water. Always drink water. Water's the best for you. We got 145 left, so I think we have enough waters. How many body slams? Not that it's gonna be useful, but how many body slams do we have? Okay, we got 9. So I think we're gonna start with Boss Goddess actually, and probably just go Quake, maybe Iron Tail. We do have to get the heck out of dodge for Dusclops though, the big Dusclops, the 51. I'm not really sure who. That Dusclops is actually pretty tough. It's got ground and ice, and you guys know how powerful the ground ice attack combination is. So we might use Crush Straw, although it also has Rock Slide. So I think it's maybe use Muddy Buddy. I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, let's get in here. I'm actually Aggron might outspeed. Should I actually outspeed Dusclops? So the main thing I'm kind of concerned with here is Curse. That's the only thing that will force me to switch. That this starting Dusclops can do. So, I'm gonna assume I'll be faster. Let's just try to Iron Tail. And looks like I should use the next item. Alright, well let's Iron Tail again, see what he wants to do. Okay, I am faster, that's nice. Shadow Punch, not worried about that. Protect again, okay. I'm gonna use Iron Tail again, and then on the next turn, if it doesn't curse, which it might, I missed again. Iron Tail, come on. Okay, I'm gonna use an attack up this turn. Really wish I had leftovers, by the way. Leftovers would be so nice. I should use X accuracy, but we're gonna do X attack. Oh, now you decide to curse, huh? Certainly. I'll go ahead and kill it, I guess. I'm faster, and I'll just Quake it, and that should kill to not totally waste our attack up. We'll just go Quake at its face. It's gonna protect, but it's not gonna be able to protect twice in a row. Or at least it could, but it's not. Well, it tried. She tried. But Quake should knock this thing out from Half-Life. And let's see who comes in now. Ooh, sends out the other Clops. Alright, that's yeah, obviously we have to get out. That's slightly scary. But I knew I would love it. So, let's see what we got here. So this thing's got Ice Beam, Shadow Ball, Rock Slide, and Earthquake. It's just bam, bam, bam offense. We do have Amnesia, although that's only going to be used for taking Ice Beams. We're just going to go with... you know, with our one of our bulwarks. Send him in. See what we can do. Let's see how well Muddy Buddy takes this Earthquake. Should take it pretty well. Oh yeah. And that's probably going to be about as strong an attack as it can muster. I'm going to go ahead and use an X Defend. Shadow Ball should be a little bit stronger. Yep, there it is. We should take roughly the same amount of damage. I know it can crit through it, obviously, but if we can limit the amount of damage we take from non-critical hits, that's all I'm really going for with that. So that's Hyper Potion. Boss Goddess back up, because after this thing goes down, I feel alright just sending her in for the rest of the fight. Ice Beam. Still good Ice Beam does. I think that's lower special attack, though. Alright, as long as we don't get a Freeze Hacks. Let's go ahead and heal that up. Lemonade should suffice. Good enough. Not quite full, but enough. If I wanted to, I could Amnesia up as well. But it's not really doing enough. Use Rain Dance? I don't think it's any benefit to that. Let's throw Quake back at him. Duel of the Earthquakes. And it looks like mine does about half. Whereas hers is doing maybe a tenth. And there's the Freeze Hacks we were all waiting for. There's a Citrus Berry, gonna make it a 3-hit KO for sure. And I'll just full restore to get back on the offense sooner rather than later. And of course get frozen again. I should have been before that. Alright, I'm just gonna let's feed him a cookie. Or no, berry time. Rost berry, right? No, Rost berry heals burn. Asphere berry. Throw the berry at the big ice block and it thaws out. So clearly she's just going for Freeze Hacks, and she's getting it. Did not get it that time though. I suppose if I really wanted to, I could just leave Muddy Buddy in here for the rest of the fight too. In fact, perhaps I should. Alright, so there's one of the full restores. Let's just try to use up most of the Earthquakes, because we might want to end up using Earthquake on someone later, and probably be worth to go ahead and PP restore it. And we are getting a 2-hit KO off with that. Go ahead and heal though. Eliminate that back up. How much are we taking from Ice Beams? 160. Okay, so we're taking about roughly 30 points, 33 points that time. Alright, ooh, I thought it was going to be a 2-hit KO, but I was wrong. I knew it was going to be close. Alright, let's go ahead and Earthquake. Finish it off. If I had wanted to, I probably could have boosted up with some X items and just left Muddy Buddy in for the rest of this fight. So here's a Banette. She's got 2 Banettes and they're the same level, so I don't know which one this one is. Either way, we should be okay with Boss Goddess. One of them does have Will-O-Wisp, and one of them does have Thunderbolt. If it's the Thunderbolt one, I don't know. Not sure who I would prefer to go to. Either way, Boss Goddess should take Thunderbolt okay. Shows me Shadow Ball, both of them have that, so I'm not quite sure what I want to do just yet. As low as, okay, good, that did not lower special defense. I'm going to go ahead and actually heal up Muddy Buddy. If it is the Thunderbolt one, I might prefer to go back into him. So let's see, it is the Grudge one. Alright, I care much less about this one. This one does have Will-O-Wisp, but we're going to do, what are we going to do? We're going to do I probably care least about Iron Tail's PP, so let's use that. That's what Grudge does if you don't know. If you have Grudge active and you get knocked out, then whatever the PP of the move they just used goes bye-bye. And looks like Iron Tail didn't want to kill. Ooh, Lois missed. And Iron Tail hit. Awesome. So that's that Bennett down. Alright, so this is definitely the other Bennett. I'm pretty confident that Boss Goddess is going to be able to live a Thunderbolt, so that's, even if it's a crit, probably. I mean, it's a Bandit. Of course I get paralyzed, though. Oh, but it hit through Paralyze and hit Iron Tail. Maybe this will just one-shot, that would be nice. Nope, but I got a defense drop. Let's see, I'm going to... see, so I guess Q full restore. Because of the Q full restore, I'm tempted to go ahead and Iron Tail. But we'll go ahead and play for... I'm not going to die to a crit. That's the strongest move it has. Let's just go for the Iron Tail. And just kind of make the full restore be a wasted turn, because it's going to die if it hits due to the defense drop. And it missed. Oh well. So I'm gonna go ahead and... can I Soda Pop, or do we need Lemonade? Soda Pop will suffice. Okay, Facade... yeah, okay. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and Lava Cookie, since I apparently have all the turns in the world. Oh no, back to Thunderbolt now. I wonder if the AI thought that because I was paralyzed, it would deal more damage, but such is not the case. That would be like Venoshock. Venoshock only works if they're poisoned, but it's the only one I can think of that does more damage if they're suffering from an ailment. Alright, so Iron Tail one-shots, thanks to the defense drop we got earlier. Ooh, level 55. Defense up, good. Although I think this... it's got Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball is physical in this game. So let's go ahead and heal up. Sadly I have no Moo Moo Milks, so I guess we'll just use Lemonades. This thing does have Double Team, but we have Aerial Ace, so... oh, that was a great choice. Aerial Ace was a good choice. Good choice. Let's use Aerial Ace, so we don't have to worry about stuff and things. I think we've already been through both of the Feint attacks. That was a critical hit, so we should be definitely good to go. Feint attack. It always bothers me how they spell Feint attack differently in the card game, by the way. It's probably actually spelled correctly in the card game and incorrectly in the video game, but I like to pretend it is spelled correctly in the video game. Anyway, so there's Phoebe down. I forgot her skirt was actually that long. Or a towel, whatever it is. Looks like a Pokeball towel. Anyway, so up next, sadly Boss Goddess's rampage must come to an end because Glacia has ice types, and more importantly than ice types, she has water types. So Boss Goddess will not tolerate such a thing. So we're gonna have to move Boss Goddess back. And who are we going to be using for this? Well, it's definitely going to be one of our two bulwarks. It's going to be either Crushed or Muddy Buddy. Only thing we have to watch out for is Walrein's got Sheer Cold, but Walrein's level 53, Crushtail's level 55 now, so that's why that's actually why I wanted to get him up a couple more levels, so that Sheer Cold will be a non-factor. Yeah, the only thing is we're going to end up having to Body Slam over and over again. Let's see. Just the fact that Muddy Buddy is neutral to ice, while Crush Straw 8 times resists it, ice, water, and thick fat. Yeah. Now, we will, however, have to switch him Muddy Buddy for one of these things, which will be the Glalie. I'm gonna go ahead. Let's check how many restores I have as far as ethers go. Alright, we have Max Elixir, regular elixir, max ether, and regular ether. The only one of these four that's been in a card. Alright, so we'll go ahead and use... Let's use the Leppa Berry. I always feel better about using Leppa Berries. Alright, PP restored on that. See, what do we actually have on Crush Straw? So, Mystic Water. Well, we might use we might use Surf on some things, but I'm just gonna give Crush Straw Leppa Berry so we can save a turn when Body Slam inevitably runs out. So that'll just save a turn at some point. Alright, so we're just gonna use Crush Straw up until it's time to send in for Glalie. Alright, level 52 Celio has pretty much nothing that I care about except maybe Encore. Yeah, you know you have it in the bag when Encore is the most threatening thing they have. Just gonna set up Hail. That is gonna pretty much be a non-factor. Alright, this fight's gonna be long and boring, so I'm gonna break out the Skittles Riddles. This fight's seriously going to be about 7 minutes of Body Slam. Exciting stuff here. You know, I may as well just set A to auto. Just sit back. Every 20 turns or so, we'll heal. It's definitely important that she keeps that hail up. I'm actually not sure if Hail gives Blizzard auto accuracy in this game or not. Okay, Glalie. Alright, level 50 Glalie. This one's fine. Let's see. I will go ahead and, while we have the opportunity to do so, well, nah, actually I'll go ahead and let the that one get used. Just in case I'm wrong, and this one is the one with explosion, I'm gonna be at max HP. I'm pretty sure I'm not wrong. Yes, I had to use Eliminate for that one extra point. Very important. Icy win for 2. Right, Crunch is about the only attack that I might be worried about on her entire team. Ooh, critical trigger. Well stopped. Crusher is going to non his Leppa Berry. And Body Slam is back in action. (2002). Let's see what comes out next. It is Celio. Alright, awesome. We can just Body Slam this one as well. We only have, what, one full restore down, I think? Gotta keep that hail up. It's very important. This one does actually have a tract. Which would be somewhat appropriate. It's the same line. There we go. And go figure that the red flute was the one I chose not to get. Or maybe I made it and it's still on the PC. Nope, I just did not get it. Oh well. Ooh. We're down to yellow, that's a problem. Let's go ahead and heal up. Let's just use lemonade. It's Lumineer again. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm gonna use that one more body slam PP. That was an eventful turn. Alright, here's the trap poke. Glalie. Buddy Buddy says, no you, sir. It's going to set up Hail as well, which is going to be a factor now, but Muddy Buddy's got some potent offense, or at least more than just slamming it with whale or walrus blubber. So, alright, he's going to Ice Beam. Reason we are using Muddy Buddy here is that's some decent damage, not enough for me to really worry about. It looks like it's going to be a 2-hit KO. I didn't quite track how much damage that was, so I'm going to go ahead and heal. I'm pretty sure I would live a crit, but I don't know if I would live a crit and then hail damage as well. Alright, 62. No calculator handy for the loss. Oh. Somebody made a good play. I bet you guys are saying, Kooper, just kill it. Just don't heal. Yeah, that's what you see. You guys see what happens when you don't heal. Alright, Hyper Potion. Alright, so make a note of that. We want to be as close to full HP as we can. Alright, here's Shadow Ball. Hail drops keep falling on my head. And this is probably about the highest HP we're going to be able to launch an attack from. So let's go for it. Ice Beam. Hope for no crit. Oh. Muddy Buddy. I pulled you out of retirement, and look what happened. Look what happened, Muddy Buddy. Oh! The hail stopped! Oh! Oh my gosh! I thought we were gonna have any excitement in this part. Did you guys? That was pretty exciting in the best way possible. Oh, Muddy Buddy. Oh, Muddy Buddy. Bulwark till the end. Bulwark until the end. Makar, I hope you clapped as much as I did. Use any of the moves. I don't care. I'm freaking excited right now that I thought we were gonna have another death, and this Hail's like, oh no, Hail's over. I actually probably should have. I should have been smart though. I should have stalled out the Hail, but I did not. So we're gonna restore PP. Walrein could use Sheer Cold, but it would not work. So here we go. We're gonna Body slam our way to victory on this one. I was actually a little bit scared of this one because of that explode. But looks like we're gonna come out okay. You guys believe that? Like 2 crits on Ice Beam back to back. Well, back to back uses of Ice Beam. Crazy, right? You know how you beat crits in Nuzlocks? You over level your pokes and you heal like a madman. That's what you do. So we're gonna keep body slamming. I have to calm down. You know, I need double. No, you know, I need triple riddles. Actually, I need quad riddles. 3 pinks and a green. He's over there being a paralyzed walrus. Whew, whew, whew. He's still a paralyzed walrus. I'm gonna go ahead and heal because I don't want to use a. Just remember, I don't really want to use hyper potions if I don't have to. Paralyzed walrus. So yeah, if we had not leveled up Crush Straw to 54 or above, then we would have had to contend with sheer cold, which was not something I wanted to contend with in a stall war because eventually sheer cold will hit. We could have used Michiru, but then she would have not super resisted Surf. I guess it's not super resisted. It's just 1 time. It's just 2 times resisted, but she would not have resisted Surf at all, and that's a problem. Resistance is good. And Walrein is down, and Glacia tried really hard to kill a poke, but she did not. What do we say, Miss Red Dress in the overworld, Purple Dress and the Battle Sprite? All right, I'm pretty pumped at that. That was pretty nice. I need to go take a break after that one. That was pretty thrilling. But, we're gonna get healed up, and we're gonna go fight off some dragons. Now, unfortunately, we don't have any fairies on the team. Hi, train. We don't have any fairies on the team, so that's gonna make things a little bit harder. But that's fine. Should have had that Gardevoir, you know. Alright, everyone healed up. Let's look at what Drake has here. Since, you know, we like to counter team people. In this game, he actually has a Kingdra, which could be an issue. It does have Surf. Otherwise, I'd probably just use Boss Goddess against it. So yeah, probably what we're gonna do is, I dislike that Shelgon has Rock Tomb. That's sort of annoying. I don't know if you guys can hear the train or not. Maybe you can. Sometimes this mic doesn't pick it up. But anyway, the train is our friend. It likes to come and bother me a lot. So we're gonna restore Body Slam for no apparent reason. And now we have, you know, this awesome Glalie here that is going to freaking Ice Beam stuff. But we're gonna use Michiru as our last line of defense. Nothing's gonna beat Michiru, period, no matter what. So, but what we are gonna do is use our Walrein, and we're gonna use probably an X accuracy first, and then if we can get it, an X speed, and then I'm gonna try to blizzard all the things in the world. We're all gonna get blizzarded. We're just gonna give another Leppa Berry, I guess. I only got 4 left. Probably should actually not been using Leppa Berries if I'm gonna use them like this. And that way we can auto restore our blizzards when they run out. Everything on his team is weak to ice except for Kingra, so yeah, we are not overly threatened by Shelgon, which is his lead, so we're going to boost up on that. And then hopefully run rampant over the rest of his team. I think 2x speeds, two levels of speeds will definitely get it. In fact, I could probably see 1x speed getting it, but he does have a couple of base 100 speed guys who are roughly the same level. So I know that Raigeki is a little bit underleveled, so they might have upwards of like 159 speed. And so I'm going to try to get up to that, because Salamence does have Rock Slide, so that can be a bit of a pain. But let's go. And this is where X accuracies are going to come in handy. I don't know if I need 1 or 2. Also, one stage of accuracy is maybe like 25%, so that would be... what's a quarter of 75%? Whatever, we'll just use 2. We'll make sure. X accuracy is going to be used first, and then I'll use however many X speeds. I mean, actually probably should have got more, because I didn't think about Rock Tomb lowering speed. Alright, so he's going to protect. Give us a free one. Alright, X accuracy is online. Protect again. Awesome. Keep using protect. X speed, so we're at +1 speed. Protect again. Awesome. Many turns have been wasted. We're X speed again. If he doesn't Rock Tomb, we're good to go. Wow! Easiest setup ever. Alright, let's Blizzard. Alright, he wanted to get that protect off. Maybe I should use X. I'm gonna use X special attack too. I'm gonna get greedy. Oh, Kooper, you got greedy. Alright, well, let's patch that up with next speed. Rock Tomb has pretty bad accuracy as well, so it could also miss. But as of now, we are faster than everything. And, yeah. Stop hitting with Rock Tomb. Oh, I'm losing HP. Alright, let's go ahead and kill him off. I'd rather someone else come in. Kooper getting greedy. Going for that plus special attack. And here's the one I was most afraid of. Fantastic. And we are actually in a not so good spot. This was the last thing I wanted to see come in right now. I don't think Rock Slide will kill. But there's no way in heck I'm gonna risk it. We're gonna... what do I need? A Hyper Potion, probably? Yep. I could almost get up there with a thing, but I'm not going to. I'm probably faster than him anyway. Rock Slide... If I want to, I can probably Potion until Rock Slide misses. Ugh. Alright, we're gonna tank this out. We're gonna tank this out. Because we just took, what, about 60 points? 64 points. With damage variation, that's a little bit too close to a crit being a knockout. Especially when we can just, we can just Lumineer. Rock Slide doesn't have the best, it's got, what, like 90 accuracy? So, it doesn't have any lingering side effects, just flinch. Alright, there we go. Alright, we're faster than Salamence, we're faster than everything else. And we're faster than Salamence. I suppose we could be slower than Flygon, but I'm not too concerned with anything Flygon can do. So, we are +1/+1 on the special side and speed. And we have +2 stages of accuracy, so Blizzard should not miss. Blizzard, dead. Alright, Kingdra. This is the only thing that might not die, but at the same time it doesn't really have anything that's gonna threaten me, so... It's the most defensive against me, but it's also the least offensive, so this will probably be a 2-hit KO. Alright, Smoke Screen. That'll just negate one of my X accuracies. And I think Blizzard should still be close. If you're gonna full restore, that's gonna be a pain. But Blizzard should still have very good accuracy. Alright, let me see if I can finish it off with a body slam. He's gonna full restore again. I did get intimidated, so I'll have to see how much this does. Hopefully down to about the 5. Okay, well that was a critical. Well, whatever, I'll take the critical, that's what I needed. Alright, Blizzard again. Leopard Berry will kick in and give us PP back. I like how I double tap A along with the damage sound effect. I usually double tap A along with that. And a Flygon. Nom some Leopard Berry. Alright. We are 8 for 8 on Blizzard hitting, so thank you, X accuracy. Superb, it should be said. Walking up the long stairs. And yeah, we're going into the fight against Wallace, who is going to lead off with a Wailord. That was odd. So yeah, Wailord, walled by Muddy Buddy. Tentacruel, kind of walled by Muddy Buddy. We do have to worry about Toxic, but overall we're not too concerned with him. Whiscash, more or less walled by Muddy Buddy. Ludicolo is going to be a bit of a concern, but he will be walled by Belladonna, actually, so we're not too concerned with him. Gyarados, I think Muddy Buddy can probably take that as well. And same goes for Melodic. Just the typical water-ice combinations are just not going to work versus Muddy Buddy. But since Wailord does have Water Spout, I wonder if I might want to use Raigeki first to get some initial T-Bolt damage. Because Raigeki can most likely sweep through pretty much anything. I don't want Gyarados to get a DD. That's another thing too. So there's definitely merit, I think, to starting with Raigeki. But we will need probably to have to use Belladonna for Ludicolo. So I'm gonna take a break again and be right back with you guys, and we'll make our decisions. Alright, I think I'm recovered from that 2 HP and Hail Expires Live now. So let's see what we want to do. Wailord does have Water Spout, but on the off chance he uses Double Edge, I don't think Raigeki would kill with Thunderbolt. It's 10 levels lower, and I'm just a little bit too afraid of that, so I think we're going to go with Crush Straw. Not that Wailord has great attack power, but Raigeki kind of has not that great defense, so we're just gonna ride our whale, not our whale, our walrus, and try to get this one in the books. So let's go. Everyone healed up, I think. Let's make sure we have as close to max CP as I care to get. Encore. I don't think we need Encore. If we do, then I'll throw a PP. I'll throw like a max or a Mac or a an elixir. I think I'll throw an elixir on somebody if we need it. Muddy Buddy looks okay. You haven't been used yet. I don't think we'll need Boss Goddess at all, and we haven't even used Michiru at all either. Alright, so let's get this done with, and take on Mr. One of my least favorite champions, actually. Steven's awesome, Wallace is not awesome. Well, Wallace, you have the Ludicolo, so you're probably gonna dance better, but I'm gonna wall better. I've got the bulwarks. Alright, sends out a big whale. I send out a big walrus. And first thing we're gonna do is body slam and reduce the damage we take from water spout, at least. I just realized I didn't put any held item on Crush Straw. That was pretty stupid. But he decides to double edge. If possible, it would be nice to have him burn all of his full restores right now. Let's make sure we keep tabs on our crit meter. Full restores he actually has. He might have 4, since he is, you know, the champion. I don't necessarily need to throw a hyper potion on there, but I think 17 is sufficient to get us through the rest. There's a full restore from him. We can make him waste a full restore when it doesn't cancel a status as well. That's kind of nice. Body slam has definitely been our most used move. He's gonna rain dance up. Don't think it'll be a problem since we do resist water spout. All right, there's a paraproc. Looks like we're both sticking to normal moves. And that did about 50 points actually, and maybe about 45. Double Edge is a base 120 power move after all. I think I'll just heal up with some lemonades. Actually, maybe a sort of. Nah, let's use lemonade first. All right, nice. We got a paralyze. So we should be able to body slam unless he decides to now use another full restore. Looks like he's not. Might not kill actually. Nope, didn't quite kill. He might die from double edge though. Nope, he barely held on. Alright, well, let's go ahead and body slam. Alright, looks like he's not gonna waste the full restore on this one anymore. So I hate that we're about 50 HP down. Oh, but we got a level up, that's good. All around good stat gains. Got 100 attack finally. Ludicolo, alright, this is the one I have to switch out on. There's pretty much nothing that Ludicolo can do to Belladonna. And I believe Belladonna has Sludge Bombs, so yeah, there's nothing that can do to Belladonna. Double team. I'll eventually hit a Sludge Bomb. Eventually. What else does Belladonna have? Seed Powder, Wrap, good stuff. I'm actually going to take this opportunity to go ahead and get Crush Straw back up to full HP. Should have used a fresh water, but whatever. He's going to double team again. We have Leopard Berries. I'm going to hit a Sludge Bomb eventually, Mr. Ludicolo. And if you do not have Surf on your move slot set, I would go into Aggron and troll you with Aerial Ace. Kind of funny how this thing has double team and its Ruby equivalent that's also in the Elite Four, Shiftry, also has double team. You're being a pain, Ludicolo. That's okay. There we go. Ooh, critical trigger. Alright, please not Gyarados. Awesome. The one thing I did not want to come out was Gyara. Let's see, this does have Ice Beam, so yep, we gotta go back into Yeah, back into Crush Straw. This is where our full restores might end up having to come into play. Doesn't have any way to boost itself, although Marvel Scale might be annoying when we inevitably get a Paralyzed proc on there. Let's see. I say we Encore this. Oh, I'm slower. That's a problem. That's a big problem. And, well, now it's going to be stuck using Toxic for a couple turns anyway. So what I'm going to do is, since I'm only going to take poison damage, I'm going to go ahead and throw an X speed up. See, I'm not going to do anything except... I'm going to go ahead and throw an X speed up anyway. So we're forcing it to continue to do that. This one's going to be a long one. Just keep using Body Slam, I suppose. Alright, there's the Paralysis, which unfortunately is going to activate Marvel Scale. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for Encore to wear off. I'm probably going to have to use Full Restore next turn anyway. Okay, hopefully Encore wears off here because I'm going to have to heal right here anyway. Maybe not necessarily. Let me just use Eliminate here. That'll definitely get me through the toxic damage. Encore. It's still on? Seriously? I'm gonna have to waste 2 full restores then. I could probably heal up again, but at this point poison's getting a little bit too high for my likes. Alright, it gets paralyzed. Encore's off. I should be faster now. Oh, of course I don't know why I used X speed if I was gonna use Body Slam and paralyze it. I'm gonna take this opportunity to use an elixir, which will get back PP for all the moves. Surf. Okay. Basically, I just want to Encore something that is not toxic, and that was a critical hit. It's a pretty good damage, but there's no way it's going to use Ice Beam again, so it's probably going to be the best thing I've got. Encore will also stop it from using Recover. I guess the XP was good for whenever he inevitably uses a full restore and cancels the paralysis. I'll still be able to be faster then. So until then, we're just going to Body Slam. And I'm also set up with speed, so I should outspeed Gyarados as well. That'll be very good. Just gotta watch for the Encores to end is the only thing. Hopefully they will last a long time now. So let's use a... I'll throw Hyper Potion up there. This way we avoid getting toxic, we avoid melodic recovering. Good stuff, good stuff. We just take a decent chunk of damage each turn, about 30 points. Marvel Scale is making this thing be a tank. Alright, Encore should be off now. This has been about 5 turns. Yep. Alright, set it up again. There's the full restore. Hopefully I actually won't paralyze this time so Marvel Scale doesn't get activated. Critical trigger. Another Hyper Potion from me. Alright, critical hit over here, that's nice. I didn't really want the crit para, but that's fine. Okay, Encore's off. Let's Encore again. Let's see. Remaining on the team, we've got... Actually, actually think we've got all the remaining threats are actually all physically based. Sludge Bomb is physical in this game, so I'm actually going to throw a couple extra defense up. Obviously they will not protect from crits, but again, as long as we're mitigating damage per turn, that's fine. Alright, go down to under a quarter before we use this one. Melodic is Encore locked, and there's not really anything it can do except switch out, but the AI does not like to switch out, so yeah. Encore wore off. Encore back on. And it's at least 2 full restores used. I'm not sure if he's got 2 or 3 available to his use. We'll also try to end this with Crush Straw as most HP as I can. But with having +2 defense, I don't really care if Gara or Whiscash come in and use Hyper Beam now. Okay, Encore's off. Gonna have to refresh that. It's our last Encore, but it failed. Why did... He might be out of PP for Surf. That may be what it is. I'm really not sure why that failed right there. But we're gonna Hyper Potion. I'm gonna assume maybe it's out of Surf. This is kind of an odd situation then. I really don't know why Encore failed. Alright, I get a little bit lucky though. I get him paralyzed again, and I guess we'll hope Body Slam kills. It's probably not going to though. Well, it did. Nice job. Saved us getting toxic. Alright, Tentacruel. Unfortunately, we're out of Encores, so we'll go ahead and Body Slam. We do have +2 defense for when Sludge Bomb comes calling, and I forgot that thing's got toxic as well. Let's go ahead and use another elixir. Get the PP back on Encore in case we want to use that again. Hydro Pump. Okay, that is definitely something I'm interested in encoring. It's inaccurate. It's gonna be forced to repeat it for a while. I might even have to struggle if it runs out of PP while the Encore is on. I'm gonna assume that's why the Encore failed with Melodic, is that the PP ran out for it. So hopefully Body Slam will be able to finish this thing off before the Encore even wears off. That would be the nicest. And I'm probably going to want to heal on this next turn. So hopefully Encore stays on one more turn, please. Awesome. Hyper Potion. Oh, full restore. See, Encore is still on. So I'm gonna, if he's got 3, I'm gonna assume he has a 4th one as well. Still stuck Hydro Pumping. I think Hydro Pump's only got 5 PP, so Encore's probably gonna fail right here. I'll give it a go anyway. We'll see if that's the cause. Yep, I think that's the cause. And now I am toxic, which is kind of sort of really bad. I'll go ahead and toxic or Encore that toxic though, and then I'll just whittle it down, full restore, and then finish it off. Since Tentacruel doesn't have enough physical bulk to endure a ton of body slams, unlike Melodic. So one more body slam. Yeah, one more body slam. Got the paralysis, shouldn't matter. And now we full restore up. I guess we hope that Toxic doesn't hit. That's the goal. Toxic. We hope Toxic doesn't hit. Toxic does hit. Okay. I want no Toxic on me when I kill this thing. Okay, Encore's off. That's actually probably a good thing. I'm gonna full heal. Or no, lava cookies are good. Cookies. Alright, Ice Beam. Thanks for picking the worst move that you could have against me for 3 points. More than happy to kill you now. Alright, so now we got 2 things left. And Whiscash. Alrighty then. You are neutral to Blizzard, so I guess we'll just go with that. I have +2 defense on me, so Hyper Beam should be good to go. Or we shouldn't need to worry about Hyper Beam, rather. He's using Amnesia. I could Encore that. And just bring him down with Body Slams. I'm just really not that threatened by him. Offensively, I guess. I also have Surf. We can use Body Slam enough. Maybe let's just use Surf. We haven't used Surf like at all. I'm just not that threatened by his Earthquakes. I mean, it's probably gonna hurt, but it's not gonna hurt like a ton. Hyper Beam. I mean, it's the same damage output as Earthquake. Well, okay then. I'm gonna take this opportunity just to get Michiru in. I'm pretty sure, let's see, we knocked out Waylord, Ludicolo, yeah, okay, so I'm gonna take this opportunity. Since he gave me a free turn, I'm gonna drop in Glalie. Whiscash has to recharge. Oh no. Ice Beam. He does have Amnesia up, but we have the Stab. Since that his last poke, which is Gyarados. And here we go. LP をワットのためにお前を倒す。フラッシュフリーズフィンガー。And with that, this LP, which has lasted for over, I should actually have the number of days. I'll have that in annotation or something. And with that, this LP has concluded. Wallace has been defeated, and I could have sworn I saw Stratford on there. Make me think he's Shakespeare. May bursts in and tries to give me advice. How about I give you advice? My advice for challenging the champion is to use a stalwart bulky water, another stalwart bulky water, and an over-leveled Glalie. That's how you do it. And spam healing items, and yep, it's boring, but it's effective. So that's how it works. We've caught 106, seen 100, we've caught 30. Yeah, it could use more quantity, but we kept catching duplicates, so there's not much I can do about that. So let's go in the final room. May has to stay outside because she can't even fully evolve her starter. I fully evolved my starter into a Glalie. Wish it could have been a Frostlass, but oh well, Frostlass is not in this game. Alright, well that will do it for this LP. I still don't have the statistic up of how long this has been going on. I am, however, going to pull it up right now. So yeah, I don't really know what else to say about this. Definitely, this went on way longer than it was supposed to. Some of you may recall this LP was supposed to be done in a grand total of, 1 day, or maybe like 3 days or so. And it was most definitely not. We started May 9th of 2012. And what is today? Today's June 18th, 2013. So a little over a year. But we finally got it done. So yeah, this Nuzlocke was pretty boring, in my opinion. I mean, granted, we did it almost perfect. The only sacrifice, of course, was adult toys. The unknown, who was sacrificed to a self-destruct that we had incoming. Probably the best use that unknown ever would have had over the whole course of the game. But that was our only casualty, and everyone else pretty much survived. We certainly had a share of nice thrilling moments, especially that 2 HP live. That was amazing. That was amazing, back-to-back crits. But yeah, so I definitely am off the Nuzlocke train for me personally. We will probably not see any more Nuzlockes for a long... Oh, this is... You mean it actually automatically ends the credit sequence? That's surprising. Well, anyway, we will probably not see any more Nuzlockes on this channel for a very, 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 very long time. I might try some other stuff, I don't know. I am planning for not black, X or Y, whichever one I decide to do. It won't be a Nuzlocke. It probably won't even be the full game, but I'm gonna attempt to do a blind, no sinners, no marts. Not fully blind, like I'm not avoiding spoilers or anything, but I'm not gonna do like I did in this game and look up the gym rosters or anything like that. We're just kind of gonna stumble through, and I don't expect to get past the first gym without being able to use any Pokemon Centers or any Marts. But we'll see how it goes. I think our TPX buddy Andrew is also going to do the same thing, maybe. So he'll probably have way more success than I will, since he's done stuff like that many times before. If No Sinners, No Marts interests you, definitely go and check out his stuff. I think he's done just about every generation with complete No Sinners, No Marts. Other than that, projects on this channel coming up. YouTube decided it was a good idea to wreck my face on, wreck everyone's face on YouTube Instrumentality, of course. So, we do have our new banner here. We'll keep our, what is going on in the world, and I apparently can't play out the full, oh, there it is, there's kind of the full banner. We have, oh, that's the problem. You can see in our banner at the top, if you for some reason haven't noticed it yet, what we have going on now. Emerald Nuzlocke Roulette is now done. Breath of Fire 4 will be uploaded shortly, I hope. That one's been going on even longer. And we have, coming up soon on the channel, we have, of course, Fallen Star will be starting. I'm going to say my attempted date to start that's going to be July 10th. That's when I'm going to try to start uploading that. No promises, though. Sometime mid-July. That's going to be an interesting one, I guess, for sure. And then Battle Kid 2, our follow-up to Battle Kid 1, which was one of my favorite LPs to do on this channel. Should be a lot of fun. I am patting the box it came in right now. I have not taken it out of its box. I'm sure that will be a good one as well. Hopefully we'll have better quality than the first Battle Kid LP. And later on down the road, of course, X and Y. Now, of course, we did not do any 5th gen competitive battles on this channel whatsoever. Now that 6th is coming out, I see no reason to start now. Excluding Comic-Con stuff, I don't count that because that was local wireless with people who don't hack. But yeah, we will be doing at least one series of 6th gen Wi-Fi. If it totally ends up to suck, then it'll probably just be that one series. But I'm hoping that we'll be able to get back to the 4th gen days, and we're gonna stick with the same sort of things that this channel is near and dear for. Webcams, emote strips, all that stuff's going to be coming back. So, yeah, hopefully that gives people something to look forward to. And that's about it. No more Nuzlocks. Maybe I might try some gimmicky stuff for video count specials like the Mega Man 4 and the blue complete Nuzlocke for the 500th and the 333rd uploads. Maybe I'll do something for the 666th upload. I don't know. But definitely something for 750 and 1000 whenever we hit that. But other than that, yeah, I guess don't expect too much more in the way of Pokemon LPs. I know my other Diamond brother, Cayman, is going to be starting up a crazy Nuzlocke roulette with the super randomizer that has come out now. YouTube.com/CaymanXX. That should be coming up very soon. So if you want to see more Nuzlocke stuff, definitely go and check him out. And my other Diamond brother, actually, why don't I pull that up right now? And I think I mentioned at some point earlier in the video, Diamond brother Makar is going to be starting up Golden Sun: The Lost Age very soon as well. Yeah, Pokemon Black Chaos Edition. Go watch this next. Is what you should do if you like crazy stuff happening in your Pokemon games. But yeah, I guess that's it. Wow, this video went on for 2 hours. Certainly fitting for the finale, I suppose. So thank you guys so much for watching and bearing with me through this LP. Went on a way long time. So many life events happened over the course of this, and yeah, I appreciate your viewership. And hopefully I'll have something else you'll be interested in soon. So, yep, that's it. Later days.